Number 9 deals with parallel and perpendicular lines, going through and talking about which of the choices is perpendicular or parallel if you got to the second question. Now, before we talk about the answers, let's go over what makes two lines parallel. Visually, they run in the same direction, meaning that they will never intersect each other. Algebraically, what does that require? That requires same slope and something else, different y-intercept. If they were the same y-intercept, they'd be the same line. For perpendicular lines, this is the one where sometimes we have a little trouble. Perpendicular lines. Two things, and you need to have both opposite and a reciprocal slopes. They can't be one, they can't be the other, they have to be both. If the slopes are opposite reciprocals, then we have perpendicular lines. So the first problem asks for a line perpendicular to y equals 2x plus 8. The slope is 2 and we were to think opposite reciprocal, the opposite reciprocal of 2. So opposite means we need a negative number. Reciprocal means we need to flip it over. So we're looking for the line that has the slope of -1/2. Now if you notice, two of the lines are in standard form, two of the lines are in slope-intercept form. So we're going to start with slope-intercept form. Down here at the third one, the slope of this one, we can tell just by looking at it, it's 2. Not what we're looking for. If it was parallel, that would be our answer, but not that one. The slope for the bottom one, number 4, is -2. -2 and 2 are opposites. They are not reciprocals, so they're not going to be perpendicular. Now we have these two lines in standard form. We have to rewrite them a little bit if we want to be able to tell what the slopes are. So I'm going to start with the top one. To get y by itself, we need to cancel the x term by subtracting 2x from both sides, which leaves us with y equals -2x plus 8. Our slope is -2. We just talked about that. Not perpendicular because they're just opposites. Process of elimination says it's the second one, but let's go through why. Got to get the y by itself. We're going to cancel this x term first by subtracting it so that it's over on the right-hand side. We get, I'm going to run out of space, 2y equals -x plus 4. Then to get y by itself, we have to divide every term by 2. Sorry, I'm writing a little small here. Y equals -1/2x plus 2. There's our opposite reciprocal slope right there in front of the x, -1/2. So it was this second choice that was our answer. Parallel, a little bit easier to tell when they're parallel. We're looking for same slope, so we're looking for a slope that's -4. Two of the answers for this one are in point slope form. So those ones we can tell what the slopes are immediately. So let's go over those really quick. The top one, the slope is 4. We're looking for the same slope, not -4, so we're going to cross that one out. On our way down to the bottom, our next one in point slope form. Slope right here, -4, has to be that answer choice. So that is our answer. Why do the others not work? Looking at the second one, subtracting x and dividing by 4, it looks like our slope is -1/4, which is the reciprocal. So it's not that one. For this one, you see that -4 in front of the x, you think it's that one, but it's on the same side as the y, so that's not the slope. If we want to know the slope, we got to get y by itself. We do that by adding 4x to both sides. So that one would become y equals 4x plus 3, and we can see that our slope is +4, not exactly matching our slope of -4.